Assalamualaikum students, welcome again. Welcome to the fifth session of our week 6 video session. So we have already discussed about the software requirement जिसमें late join किया students. ये हमने पिछली slide में cover किया. We have different types of software requirement like functional, non-functional and domain requirements. And this is what we have seen already. We have seen in the last slides functional, non-functional and domain requirement with these examples like functional requirement के point of view से and non-functional के point of view से these are the basic non-functional requirement in detail we have seen. And this is what if from your paper point of view or from general requirements point of view अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं नॉन फंक्शनल तो ये आपको पता होनी चाहिए कि कौन कौन सी हैं. These are the different types. So specifically you have to know like product requirement, organizational requirement and external requirement and so on. Non-functional requirement examples जो आपको दी हुई हैं. This one is about domain requirements. This is what we right now we have to study about the domain requirement. Now when we are talking about system domain requirements. System operational domain imposes requirements on these on the system. Definitely, it's specifically about domain requirement linked with the system requirement. For example, a train control system has to take into the account braking characteristics in different weather conditions. As per the weather condition, definitely आपकी changes required होंगी. So that can be this. You can say domain requirement. Domain requirement be new functional requirements, constraints on existing requirements are defined specific computations. So it's existing requirement पे ये already defined computation पे these are the we can say आपकी जो specific requirements होते हैं, constraints होते हैं and all that. Domain requirements are always linked with the system requirement. It may be, and if it is not properly workable, then are not satisfied up to the requirements of the domain, then the system may not be worked properly. So what will be the problems? Another very important thing that you have to know. Problems, what are the problems? Understandability requirements are expressed in the language of the application domain. This is often not understood by the software engineers developing the system. So understandability of the you can say domain is very important, and that must be as per the requirement of that specific you can say domain expert and so on. और language भी accordingly tools वैसे use करते हैं. Implicitness, domain specialists understand the area so well they do not think about making the domain requirement explicit. So this is very important. You have to be properly, you can say, expert in your field. So there is no need to think something else about your work. So you have to be specialist in your domain. This is very important. So this one is about domain requirements and students. Domain requirements, definitely it's more linked with the system requirement and the functional requirement. Okay class, we have taken this example, एक example लिया उसकी base पे then we have to right now study and implement these requirement analysis phase. How to develop the online ticketing system. So online ticket booking system कैसे हम उसकी requirement analysis करेंगे और उनको कैसे fit करेंगे. First thing is about initial requirement. The user should be able to select the movie, concert or play from the categories which should be there in the menu system. This one is the requirement. And what will be the target audience? Definitely your customer, your audience, client, that is very important. After deciding on initial requirement, the most important thing is the target audience. What is their area of interest and what are the different types of audience, what they want to. So requirements, again, third thing that is required for this, you can say online ticket booking system. What are the requirements? Different types of requirement to be prepared, like functional requirement, data requirement, and all that. Functional में आपके पास reviews, that is the required thing. Objectives में rating, regular updates to the user on upcoming movies. जैसे डॉक्टर साहब आपको different objectives देते हैं. So again, ये requirements आपकी जो function requirement है, it's more linked with the functionality of your system. That means we are talking about the objectives of the roadmap of the system. So data requirement on the basis of database. You can say on the basis of these requirements, you can develop your data structure on the back end. Name of the movie, synopsis, cost, upcoming movie, data associated with the maps and so on. So this is what you have to know. You have to need for this, you can say online ticket booking system. तो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पे मूव करते हैं. बेसिकली एक एग्जांपल है, उसको हम देख रहे हैं और इसको आपने फिर अपने प्रोजेक्ट के साथ उसी तरह फिट इन करना है. एंड दिस वन इज माय रिक्वायरमेंट कि आपने कैसे अपना प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है और उसमें आपने रिक्वायरमेंट एनालिसिस करना है. Now, next one is about payment details. Now, what's about the payment details? Again, this one is the, you can say, user-based form जो आपने design किया, and we can say choose the payment mode आप choose करते हो, and then username, password, login करने के लिए, and so on. So this one is about user, you can say, interface. Find the movies, find the events, contacts, logins, and sign up, sign up. In ये सब आप करते हो. Okay, now next one is about goals and objectives. So before moving toward the basic types of the requirements और क्या क्या होना चाहिए आपके सिस्टम में, वाले सिस्टम के अंदर, टिकट बुकिंग सिस्टम के अंदर, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू नो अबाउट द बेसिक पर्पस. इसको हम मेन पर्पस भी कहते हैं. बेसिकली ये वाला, ये ऑब्जेक्टिव्स थोड़ा सा अगर हम देखें तो दैट इज द रीजन आप लोग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स और पर्पस को प्रॉपरली लिंक नहीं कर पाते हैं या ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को डिफरेंट फॉर्म में लेते हैं. तो पर्पस एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को यहाँ पे हमने सेम मीनिंग में लिया. The main purpose of our online ticket booking system is to provide an alternate and convenient way of the customer to buy the cinema ticket in an automatic system. This one is the basic purpose. So class, this statement is very important. This is what you have to define. This is what you have to find out. ये आपने भी mention करनी है जब आप अपने requirement analysis वाले phase या project proposal वाले phase में जाते हैं. तो definitely this one is the main purpose of your system. तो basic purpose ये है कि आप customer को एक easy environment दें to buy the cinema tickets in an automatic system. So to provide an anytime, any place service for the customer. This one is the basic purpose of your system or the feature. To minimize the number of staff at the ticket box, again, this is another very important requirement. To promote the film on the internet, again, to increase the profit and to obtain the statistical information from the booking record. So again, it's another requirement. So this one is about, we can say, goals and objectives related to this specific, we can say, टिकट बुकिंग, ऑनलाइन टिकट बुकिंग सिस्टम. तो ये हमारे फीचर्स थे और पर्पस था. ये पहली चीज़ जो हमारी क्लियर होनी चाहिए. दैट मीन्स जब हम एसआरआर की बात भी करते हैं तो पर्पस स्कोप के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से यू हैव टू बी क्लियर. So this one is the basic thing. जो हमने लास्ट में देखा ये तो यूजर इंटरफेस था, यूजर की रिक्वायरमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग. And this one is about the requirement. So thank you for this session, students. यूजर रिक्वायरमेंट्स के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से और असाइनमेंट के हम नेक्स्ट सेशन में इसको डिस्कस करेंगे.